Warren, many congratulations. The badge is back on. How proud a moment is this for you?
Oh, it's a huge honour, really. I've been incredibly fortunate to be involved in the last two tours. 2009 was a great experience, and then 2013 in Australia as head coach was phenomenal experience as well. So to go back, or to be in charge again, and to go back to New Zealand is going to be pretty special.
Was it an easy decision? Did you say yes on the spot, or did you say, can I have a couple of days to think about it?
No, I think it's one of those jobs, everyone's spoken about how tough it's going to be going to New Zealand, but I think you get offered a job like this, it's one of the most prestigious jobs in the world. I wouldn't have taken this job on if I didn't think there are players with the ability to go to New Zealand and win. There is some real talent there at the moment. There's some pace, there's players with footwork, there's experience in the forward pack, there's some size as well, and there's some real skill. And I'm incredibly excited about the potential of a Lions team being able to go to New Zealand. I've got to believe that we're good enough, that we can pick a squad that's good enough to go to New Zealand and beat the All Blacks. And if we don't believe that, then we shouldn't even be getting on the plane. And if there's players out there who've got doubts, then make yourself unavailable, because we've got to go down there as a squad of players and a group of people who believe 100% that we're good enough for going to New Zealand and winning the Test series.
Can I talk to you just about the shirt and about the Lions themselves? There was a fascinating line from Sir Ian McGeechan in the paper this weekend, and he said that you told him that a Lions player looks at a Lions jersey in the same way an All Black looks at the All Black jersey, and you'd not seen that anywhere else in the game. What is it about the Lions that generates that sort of emotion?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I suppose having had that experience, and what I'd said to Sir Ian was, you get an opportunity or you get a chance to put that All Black jersey on, and you can almost physically feel yourself sort of grow in stature by putting that on. And I saw that when the players put that Lions jersey on, and what it meant to them, the pride and being selected and from those four nations, and then to be able to first of all play in games, but if you were selected for a test. So I think that makes it incredibly special and exciting, and what everyone's really looking forward to.
In terms of the tour itself, what is so special for you about the element of touring, and particularly taking this squad down to New Zealand?
The Lions are the only team that sort of do that, a 10-match tour over sort of 6 weeks, and I think that's what makes it special. And so, special for the players, also incredibly special for the supporters. You get players from four nations who sort of beat the hell out of each other for 3 or 4 years, and then come together as one team and supporting each other under that sort of iconic badge and red jersey. And then the other thing is the supporters. They go away under one banner as well, and and I think that's special. Seeing the supporters mix and go away and singing songs and cheering the Lions on is something that you don't get anywhere else. And when Test matches are played in the Northern Hemisphere, and particularly the Six Nations, then often 30-40% of the crowd will be away supporters. And when the Lions go on tour, there's probably the same sort of figure, 30-40%, maybe even more. Some games are going to be Lions supporters. Now that creates an incredible atmosphere. It's going to be great for New Zealand, because they're going to again get to experience the support of, or experience what the Lions supporters can bring in terms of the atmosphere and away support, and that's going to be special for, I think, the crowd, but also the teams as well.
There's something sort of mythical, or certainly there appears to be something mythical about the All Blacks and the land of the long white cloud and the haka. Is that something that you will use and you'll show to the players, and you'll use it to inspire them to raise their level, or is that something that you're going to push to one side and it's New Zealand from the first minute to the 80th, and you don't want to buy into any of that?
You're right, there is something about what you're talking about, that mythical thing and the legend, but you push it and you find a crack, and they can be susceptible to faltering like anyone else, and that's going to be our challenge, And I think if you go to New Zealand, you've got to go there and be prepared to play rugby. You've got to go and play rugby against the All Blacks, and you can't be you can't be negative. You've got to be positive, and so we've got to go and have that mindset of going and taking them on and playing some pretty good rugby.
How excited are you? How confident are you about the next 10 months?
Oh, massively excited. A lot of people who know me pretty well often say, in terms of my self-belief and the positiveness, and I'm the eternal optimist. I always believe that you put your mind to something and you got the potential to be able to do it. And to me, success isn't always about winning, but sometimes it's about overachieving and performing better and getting results that people don't expect you to do. And so, but success for 2017 is about going to New Zealand and winning the Test series, and I honestly believe we can do that.